welcome back. This is Media Watch, and today, I've been told, is, well, the day when we all get the blues. It's known as Blue Monday. That was the name of a track by New Order many years ago, wasn't it? Blue Monday.
Another uplifting number.
The first house single to make it into Britain, apparently. James, though, told us more now about why today is Blue Monday.
Well, it's because the experts say so. That's why it's Blue Monday.
Yeah, line them up. Let's question them.
Here, well, it's all over the media, and it is apparently every year, although I don't remember it, I have to say, last year. Happy Blue Monday, says the Huffington Post. They have Sarah Cawood, journalist Sarah, saying that according to the experts, it's the day we're most likely to feel utterly miserable. Now, it's the third Monday of the year. That's the Monday that has been identified as the most miserable day of the year. Why? Combination of factors. Money. People are usually, after the holidays and all that,
Christmas,
a little bit poor. This is it.
Spent a lot on the kids or on that special person.
This is it.
Big prezzies.
Nights out, meeting family and friends, all this kind of stuff. Money. So that's one reason. Weather, usually not so great. Although it was a nice day here in Paris.
It's lovely.
Blue skies.
Today.
So
Sunny.
it doesn't really apply here. And also, 3 weeks into the year, broken New Year's resolutions.
The self-fulfilling prophecy.
This is it. So there you go. Now, she isn't too impressed with this, Sarah Cowie. She says, look, between seasonal colds, empty coffers, shouldn't we be forcing ourselves to see the glass half full as opposed to the glass half empty, or even smashed to smithereens with nothing left in them at all? She says the 21st century obsession with materialism and overblown celebrity addiction has to shoulder a lot of responsibility for us mere mortals feeling down in the dumps. And she's talking then about the Golden Globes and how you see all these beautiful people, and how can you feel anything other than a mere mortal. She's saying it's a bad idea.
I'm with that completely. Yeah. The Golden Globes, though, celebrates, I think, quality work. True. It's when you look at these endless, there's like 300 TV channels on the average digital package, and loads of them are filled with people who were famous for being famous.
Right, for nothing, for no creative reason at all.
They've done a tape with their boyfriend or girlfriend, they got linked on the internet, and suddenly they've got their own program. It's that kind of thing that I think...
Yeah, it's mindless, perhaps reality TV that is more upsetting than
numbing of the senses, isn't it, a little bit, that kind of thing.
Now, do you know what, Mark? Back in... on the 3rd of January, the Daily Mail was already leading with it being the most depressing day of the year.
The Mail, you see.
So they were so anxious to get this news out there that they came out with the story some 13 days early. And they were speaking about a study where, in fact, last year, Sunday, March the 20th, was the most depressing day of the year, according to a report. Now, you see, what I'm getting to here is what this blog points out. This was an article in the Guardian newspaper back in 2009, and this particular journalist, Ben Goldacre, points this out every year. This really amounts to journalism. PR companies come out with this kind of stuff every year. A lot of it is really to sell stuff. Are you feeling down? Why not book a holiday later in the year? Are you feeling down? Spend. So what he's pointing out is that this really, it's not based on any solid science. Indeed, the headline
we should do that.
Is bad science.
We should do that. We should create sort of International James Creedon Week.
There you go.
And we should have special events with you in it all over the world. Can you imagine?
It would be
and the coverage we get, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Not backed by good science, I think.
Special appearances by you, with the laptop.
Not backed by science. Well, I show you what one person did on Facebook, and I thought this was very good. Instead of it being the most depressing, bluesy day of the year, what about a front page headline such as this? The good times, happiness outbreak sweeps across London. So I think what this person is trying to point out is it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever the headline is, it can lead to, that mood being followed through on.
So on the sports pages, I could put Everton win Premiership. Everton win Premiership. And we will.
The line between fact and fiction is getting...
I think I've just crossed it. Okay, let's move on. France has lost its AAA rating. A short film imagines a world with human beings are rated and downgraded. AAA James Creedon again.
Right. Now let's have a look at this website here. Je suis l'avenir. Now that is a competition set up by the Nikon Film Festival. I've seen this doing the rounds on social media. A couple of short films have been, have gone in for this gong, and the prize is next Sunday. Let's take a look at some of the pictures from this particular short film, which is entitled Je suis GGG. I am GGG. Now, the idea is imagining a rating system applied to human beings. Now, what's interesting is this short film was done a good few months before France actually lost its AAA rating. And I think we have some pictures of that short film, if we could show them as well. And the idea is a lady comes home at the end of the day. It's 2088, so it's a sort of dystopian future. She's got a computer system in her house. And the computer system essentially tells her she has no money left in her account, nothing whatsoever, and that she is going to be her social utility has gone down the tubes, and that she's going to be downgraded. She risks losing her triple G rating. So it imagines a sort of a future of that nature. And so there you go. It's I think it's a pretty novel concept. And
Happy movie to cheer us up on Blue Monday.
That's it. So if you want to Google that, it's on the Nikon Film Festival website. And here we have a couple of moments from that. This lady coming home to her absolutely wretched dystopian future. And yeah, you can't open the fridge because you don't have any money left in your account. You can't basically do anything. It's a sort of Orwellian image of what the future would be like, where just as countries are rated now, human beings would also be rated
Okay, there we go.
Je peux chercher
Thank you, James. Another triple A performance. That's all I can say for you. Excellent stuff. Okay, that, or this, was Media Watch with the man who remains James Creedon. Stay with us, more news to come here on Live from Paris, including in our sports lot, Carlos Tevez. Are Paris Saint-Germain ready to roll out a carpet of Euros to lure the Argentinian striker from Manchester City? Well, let's face it, he's not going to get a game if he stays for another 10 years. That's next.